how's it going, everybody? Pretty cool intro, right? Whatever. Yeah, the reviews are in for Halloween Kills. Isn't that pretty neat? I mean, not my review. I mean, I didn't see the movie yet, but I guess a bunch of critics over there in Venice or Italy, right? That's where the film festival was. There's a film festival, and a certain amount of people got to see the movie already, and that's what they thought about it so far. Or more than a handful. I think they have like 40 something reviews out right now, and it's saying it's pretty mixed. I mean, whatever, dude. Whatever. A lot of the best slashers are mixed reviews anyway. And you know what? I would even want it to be like universally loved because it's our movie, man. It's Halloween Kills. Even the negative reviews are like, well, there's too many kills. Like, what? Too many? No. I don't know what you're all turning into to see then. Hey, what's up, Vince? I would love to know more about the 1978 flashbacks. Without doubts, the most I am looking forward to this one. So there's definitely a flashback scene in here because I think even a lot of these reviews, so you got to watch out for spoilers in a lot of these reviews. I guess we'll go over them in some highlights. But a lot of them are saying like the plot of the movie pretty much. Like we pick up where it left off, we go to the hospital, or in between that, there's like a flashback scene. So I guess that's be careful. Just be careful what you're reading out there because if you want to go in fresh, don't read any reviews. But that's hard, man. Like it's going to be a month already. I can't not look at it for a month. Like if it's a couple of days, like yeah, okay, I'll go a couple of days, but I want to know as much as possible and report on it, but I don't want anything like blatantly spoiled. But yeah, they're definitely having a flashback scene, and I don't know. We'll get to the teaser trailer too because there's a new trailer coming out tomorrow. So it's leaked today, and you know how they're always like putting trailers in front of new movies, like especially horror movies. So there's a new trailer in front of the Malignant horror movie that's coming out tomorrow. That's James Wan, and I'll be covering that on this channel too. I was gonna do different stuff, like all right, let's do a kill count about it, maybe a review, live stream. I want to make this more horror centric. I'm gonna do everything about Malignant because I hear there's some pretty good deaths in it. But anyways, there's a new Halloween teaser trailer in front of it. It's only a minute long, and it seems like pretty familiar to what we've already seen. But there's a couple of new scenes in it, and I got it loaded up right here. Hey, Entertainment TV, ET tonight. Hey, you're new to the channel? That's very cool. I want to try to do some streams and everything, but you know, when you got kids and all that, yeah, it's hard to get to it. So a lot of these I got to make like pre-recorded content. Hey, Byron, what's going on, dude? Long time sub. All right, so let's break into this little trailer. I'm not even supposed to get like the audio on it because that could get us caught. Take my hand. See, this is a cool part because you see the hand. Oh, we saw that hand in the other trailer, but we didn't see it come up like that. Wait, let me see if that's even cool. If I can put it out there like that. See, that would be like my, hey, I got blocked or something. At least I could tell because they don't tell you when you're blocked on this end. So, man, that looks like a cool like 4K shot, like right there with him coming out of the house. Cause yeah, they have this new 4K thing. I think like wrestling shows it and everything. So it makes him like look like really like almost 3D, like super clear. Or it's like an 8K shot or something. That's why I think the shot of him coming out the house looks so like off. It's sort of different, like yeah. And he has flames in the background. Really dope. It's more the dialogue, and we heard this dialogue in the other part of that other trailer. So it's almost just, oh, you didn't hear? What? Michael Myers is still alive. So this is the cool sheriff, everything. I like this guy. So he's back because he just said a couple of things like, remember him in the very first one? Like, hey man, what we gonna do? Cancel Halloween? That's so eerie that they did because of COVID. So he was right in a bit.
My entire life.
He chased me my entire life.
We'll kill him. We're gonna hunt him down and we're gonna put an end to this.
Oh, I was trying to pause it right on that. So basically, I think these are like 4 survivors. That's definitely the nurse. Man, I'm blanking on her name, but that's the nurse from the very first one. He's gonna smash the window, just like he did in the first one too. So they're in the car and they got guns. So it's like Michael versus guns. So I think he's going to be even more bulletproof in this one. Because he got what? Laurie shot him midway through the movie last time. So I don't know. And the whole thing now is like the more he kills, the more he transcends. So he's going to be even stronger. And I would even cover this tomorrow because this is like the leak trailer. I hope they don't get up my ass about this either. Like, don't tell anybody, but it's supposed to be leaked. But I think it'll be fine because they're going to upload the real version tomorrow with the Malignant trailer. And it's only a minute, man. It's only like really like 10 seconds, like 20 seconds of new footage. So we definitely saw this like before. So the nurse is in the same car with the, well, like a fake nurse, a nurse costume with I think Lindsay Wallace is around too.
Michael.
Ooh, she tried to shoot him with a shotgun too. We didn't see that part in the other one. Nice.
I want to take his mask off and see the life leave his eyes.
Whoa, they're gonna take his mask off too. Isn't that crazy? So I don't know. I was always saying he had 2 masks. So I thought that when she was holding the mask on the outside, that was like maybe a different mask or a phony mask. But that seems like it's just the mask that he has. So they're really going to tear off his mask on his face. So we haven't seen his face in a while. Like we saw his face 2 times in the original as a kid. And that maybe I'll have like Michael Myers unmasking video compilation or something. All right, so that's the whole trailer. I hope I don't get it. Or I think I could play it like this, but without no audio. But yeah, we're also getting into some reviews. So we're breaking down the teaser trailer, then getting into the review part of it. Nice. So basically, Laurie's going to escape out of the hospital. They did show a flashback, but that's a flashback scene of the original. Like that's not like reshot for anything. I don't believe so. And there you go, Mike. What is that? That's like a stump. Oh, I think that's one of those Halloween 3 season of the witch season of the witch mask, right? So he's basically on top of the car. He's on top of the car and he puts his hand on one and has that other like pumpkin face thing on the other. Unless that's like another body or something like that. But man, I really even think that Michael should be like bulletproof and I don't know. It seems like he is. The more he kills, the more he transcends, right? Nice. So she had the bloody knife underneath her bed, and there you go. We see Allison inside the Myers house with a shotgun. So we see her earlier with that shotgun, and I think that's always the thing too. Like either like buy a shotgun with the flashlight on it, or you tape it up, right? So she definitely goes in there hunting for Michael Myers. But here, let's see what some of these reviews got to say. All right, in a second, though. So she goes to stab him. He turns the knife on her. He's like reluctant to kill her, But then we also see Laurie saying, I'm going to take off his mask and we're going to see his fucking face and try to kill him. See the life leave from his eyes. Right? Oh, man. You know what? It sort of pisses me off that I go like, you know how they had Venom and Halloween Kills on the same day, and they were like, which one is going to win? I was really hoping Halloween would back off and they move up to October 1st. I'd rather see Halloween sooner than later. Like, really, I don't give a shit about Venom 2. I don't know why everybody's sucking Venom 2 off. Like Venom 1 wasn't that great, or maybe some people didn't even think Halloween 2018 was that great. But oh man, I love it. And based on the reviews are saying it's even better, higher body count and everything. Even the negative reviews sound pretty good. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so let me figure out how to do this. So I gotta, all right, share screen. Let me see how this would work. All right. Wait. All right, am I here? All right, wait, I'm got a little bit of delay. But see, look, all right, let's look at all this stuff. Halloween Kills first review, bloodier, more relentless than the first. Yes. Critics say the middle chapter of the new trilogy is more reminiscent of the original classic, boasts an impressive body count. Yes, that's good news for me, man. Even if it sacrificed some nuance in the process. Like, what do they mean by nuance? Here, when it comes to Halloween movies, it's skeptical, blah, 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 blah. All right, here we go. Let's check out some like quotes. They broke this down like this. All right, here, the good news is some of the first reviews of the sequel filled after its premiere are favorable. Some. So it's mixed. It's like around 50% or something right now. Oh, there you go. I can see myself, but I can't really see the thing. All right. Is it as good as the last one? Halloween Kills is here is just as good as predecessor. All right, cool. I like that. Green offers a functional but enjoyable, efficient file. All right, efficient. You're like, all right, I guess if you're like, if you love the first one, you'll probably like the second one as much. Hey, too late in the stream, but you guys discuss the Peacock channel already? Wait, here we go. I can't see your thing. I can see it on the side. Oh, here, let me go back to that. Damn. Wait. Yeah, we did. I don't know. What about the Peacock channel? Just that the Peacock channel, they're having The Exorcist come out. I don't think anything with Halloween Kills about that. I'm not sure. Yeah, because Peacock channel, I don't know. I get Peacock. It has a lot of cool stuff on it, but nothing Halloween. I don't think they have any of the any Halloween movies on there. What? Are you sure? Halloween Kills is gonna be on Peacock 10/15? No. Where are you getting that, Vince? Maybe. I heard that even Netflix is gonna pick it up on Halloween. So I don't know. I think there's a couple of rumors like that. Like maybe Peacock, maybe Netflix on Halloween. I mean, I'm still gonna see it by man, is that breaking news? Here, let's Google it. All right, here. You're making me Google this. All right. Halloween Kills Peacock. What? All right, thanks. All right, Halloween Kills to premiere on Peacock and theaters on the same day. Oh. Oh, that's ejaculate everywhere. Oh. I didn't know that. So they're doing the HBO Max thing with Halloween Kills. See, that's why you do live, because you never know what's going to happen. I was just trying to cover some reviews of stuff, and this is breaking news. Breaking news. Here, all right, do you trust Variety? Here, let's click on Variety then. What? I didn't I didn't know that at all. Peacock. Look, Halloween, the upcoming entry in Universal Slasher will debut on Peacock on the same day as the theatrical release. All right, man, you better get Peacock. I already got Peacock. It's awesome. You got The Office on there. You got They got a whole bunch of horror movies on there as well. They got Cabin in the Woods. They got all that. And look, you're gonna be able to watch it for $4.99. Look, is it gonna be an extra one? The Scary sequel will be at no extra fee. The service launched in 2020 and runs at $4.99 per month for its ad-supported tier. I don't even know if I'm going to see it on Peacock first. I want to probably see it in the movie theaters first. But that's even going to be better for me because my original plan was maybe use all the kills they got in the trailer. But if it's going to be online like that, hopefully they have all the kills on that like that. They did the first. Oh, look, they did this earlier with Boss Baby Family Business. See, they made enough money. I don't know how they're going to do this, like money wise. Are they going to say, like, well, Peacock's going to give you enough money, and then the theaters are going to make enough money? But man, I get the $9.99 one because I watch like the WWE on there, and you get all the pay-per-views, you get NXT and all that. That's when I started on Peacock, so I've been on Peacock for a minute now. So very cool. Or are they gonna get the other Halloween movies, man? I don't know. You know, it'd be cool if they put like Halloween 4K on there as well. So the Boss Baby premiered. Wow, I did not know that. So it's Universal, NBC, all that. All right, is along the long line of pandemic era releases to deviate from the standard theatrical rollout. Man, why don't you give it to us right now then? All right, though Peacock's subscriber base remains a priority, Universal's parent company maintains commitment to multiplexes. See, Universal can put out its new movies on demand after 17 days in theaters. So I think we'll be on Peacock, and then 17 days later, it'll be like on iTunes and Amazon Prime and all that shit, right? Prior to the students had to keep their new releases for at least 75 days. So like that was like the old window. Now I think they said 45 days, but now it's even like less, like 17. I don't care, man. Just give it to us. Why didn't they do this shit last year? Come on, Peacock. You could have put out this movie last year for it. Here, let me get back to the chat. I think some people are in the chat. I was trying to break down some. Here, let me remove that for a second. Let's see what. Yeah, he's not lying. All right, thanks, Vince. That's some breaking news. Hey, it's gore time. Hey, how's it going, dude? Order hell a lot of pizza. Watch from home. Yes, I will be. Dude, we could watch it along, right? Oh, we could put that on. I don't know. Watch it first because I can't talk while I'm watching. I'll probably watch it 2 or 3 times that night. If it's going to come out at nighttime or it's going to come out that day, I'm going to watch it like at least like 2 times that day. Let's see. Just saw Halloween Havoc 1995 on Peacock today, so I know all about it. I think that's the one with Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. That match was awesome, right? It was one of those Halloween Havocs. Yeah, I shared it on Twitter. Check it out. Oh, very cool, dude. Auto subscribe before a watch along. All right, thanks, Fitz. Yeah, dude, we could definitely do a watch along. Because I didn't know it was going to be on Peacock. I should have just labeled this whole stream that. No, Giant falls off the building versus Hulk. Oh, okay. Maybe that was like the year before or after. I don't know. I remember watching Halloween Havoc way back. I used to get like my dad used to have a friend at work that would tape the WCW pay-per-views and give them to me. And I think the guy usually had I guess spare tapes and he recorded the Playboy channel. So I would watch WCW events and then like right afterwards like as soon as it stopped recording it would be boobs. And you guys don't appreciate that as kids, man. We didn't get boobs. Like you can't just look on your phone and everything. You had to get like a stolen tape or something like that. Or 97 was Guerrero and Jericho. Oh, that's cool. Nice wrestling fan. See, I was a wrestling fan anyway, so I had Peacock. So now it's coming to Peacock. Oh, I'm stoked. Wow, I'm excited for that now. So now I guess the plan is Halloween Kills, Kill Count, and then Halloween Kills Watch Along, probably on that day or the day after or something like that. Awesome. I can't believe that. It's like, why did they do that last year? They could have done this at any time. I don't know. And then reviews are out. We're getting another teaser trailer finally. And they're putting so much money in the marketing. I don't think they will ever back off now because it was supposed to be like Venom is taking some Halloween Kills shine. And now I guess that's over because Venom backed the fuck off. Venom, no, that's October. It's closest to Halloween and it's very cool. So Peacock's going to get it instead of Netflix. Right, because I heard Netflix. I heard that like a month ago. So yeah, very cool stuff. So let's get to some more reviews, man, or just we'll keep on looking at these news articles and stuff. Man, this is almost like a different stream onto itself because I didn't know there's all this like stuff coming up right now. I think one game changer was COVID still strong. Fear of theaters. Hell, it's not safe to go anywhere these days anyway. So my wife and I definitely welcome this news. Yeah, dude. Like, I'm not taking my baby to no movie theater for that. I still see some people taking their kids out. Like, no, I, I'm going to a movie if I can't see that movie at home for sure. Like, yeah, I totally get it. Dude, you got Delta out there and all that. You don't need to go to water parks or anything else like that. And I'm vaccinated, man. But dude, you see Oscar De La Hoya? He got his vaccination and still got COVID and in the hospital. So dang. My wife also pregnant, so this is great. Yeah. When my girl was my baby's mama was pregnant, we went to New York, and that was last year. But we bought those tickets before COVID happened. But it was so cool going to New York on 2020 because everything was closed down. So it has its pluses and it has its advantages. But yeah, you got to be careful there, dude. All right, so let's get to some more reviews. But man, this is some breaking news here. I'll share that screen again. All right, here. Oh, all right, here. Halloween Kills had its world premiere at the Venice Film Festival. Variety's chief film critic wasn't impressed. Well, fuck him then. It's a mess. A slasher movie that's almost never scary. Slayer with topical paddlum, or whatever, with two merry parallel plot strands, and don't go anywhere. Whatever, dude. That's his opinion, I guess. All right, let's see this. How does it fit into the Halloween franchise? See, now we got some good stuff. See, look at that last one. Kills is a long awaited entry into the franchise like no other. But if it was just a bit more like the others, It might be a better one. Maybe. Will fans enjoy it? Yeah, dude, I'm already. And is it scary? I wasn't worried about slasher movies being scary. Like, dude, I watch slasher movies like on a replay. I watch Jason Lives all the time. There's some slasher movies you at least gotta watch like once, twice a year, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I watch it even more. But are they scary? No, man. A movie's not scary after you already know where the jump scare comes in. You know what I'm talking about? Like the movie doesn't get you scared. I don't know. Because I think slashers are more like action comedy movies, you know, like that's why it's like David said Danny McBride wasn't he put in some jokes in there. It's like, yeah, it's supposed to be a bit funny. It's supposed to be a bit funny, a bit gory, and maybe some scares. Yeah, you know what? You don't even need too many jump scares and everything in a slasher movie until it's like the beginning before it gets like revved up. But this movie seems like it's gonna get revved up like right away. So we're just gonna see kill, 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 and we don't need to like atmosphere is what's scary, you know, and you know if you want all that, see, I think even some of the criticisms is that it feels like a not a complete movie, and it's not because part one and part two go together like peanut butter and jelly. So watch your part one and then watch your part two, and then it's not feeling complete because it's not complete until part three. They've never done a Halloween movie like this. Like we've had what 13 Halloween movies, and you know none of them were announced to have an immediate sequel. So after Halloween 2018 came out, they already announced that we're doing 2 and 3. And they weren't doing them back to back like some trilogies have done that. Like Back to the Future did 2 and 3 at the same time. Like you got the trailer for 3 at like that was their post-credit scene back in the day. Isn't that crazy? Like they already had the trailer come out for part 3 while you're watching 2. And I think they've done something like that with Fear Street, where they're already said, hey, this is a trilogy, even before you've seen the very first one. Like they filmed them all like consecutively at the same time. That's why they have like the same cast too. So, all right, here, let's see. An impressive kill count. It's definitely going to look, it takes the slash and slasher up to 1,000. Yes. And it's all better for it. Halloween Kills is nonstop blood rushing blast. Yes, I trust you. If you're saying something positive, of course. The rhythm of the kills are just right. Doubles the body count of the previous installment. See, that's interesting. If it just doubles, because some people were saying like maybe they're inflating the numbers so it actually like passes up Jason Voorhees. Because if you go like total kill count, I think he's like 40 behind Jason right now, even after Halloween 2018, or I think it's even closer. So I think Michael is about to pass him up. But that's all subjective anyway. Like Jason X, what? He killed a whole space station and it blew up. So do you count that? Like, I don't know. Maybe you just count like one-on-one kills in a slasher movie like that. And you know, like we already saw in the trailer that he kills like 5, 6, 7 almost firemen like right off the bat. So if we're going to look at double, and what was the first one? I think the first one I got like I gotta look it up, like 13 or something like that. So we're looking at like 26. That's insane. So like 7 of those are gonna be firefighters already. So Green's outdone himself. Yes, the massacres will live up to the expectations of a bloodthirsty audience. Yes, we're bloodthirsty, sure. Gorehounds won't care, given the Green and co-writers Danny McBride pepper the script with an endless precision of violent deaths. Yes, that sounds great. I'm in here for the kills, man. It's called Halloween Kills. Like, I guess, like, you know, like people, slashers aren't for everybody. That's why, like, even some of these high acclaimed horror movies, I'm not really feeling lately. Like The Vigil got some good reviews. I didn't care for that. It was like 90 something percent Rotten Tomatoes. Like sometimes it's like horror that appeases critics, but not really so much hardcore fans. You know what I'm talking about? And look, this is a much angrier, darker, and more violent film than Halloween 2018's Halloween, and it includes some of the most shocking and disturbing kills in the entire franchise. And I actually watched that review already from IGN Movies, so yeah, I don't know. And I think he gave it overall like a 7. So 7's not bad. I don't know if any slasher movie will get a 10 out of 10. And I remember seeing some people say that, like, dude, my favorite slashers of the 80s was, Jason Lives, what, 45%? All the Friday the 13th movies have never gone over like 50%. Like, go ahead, look on, well, we're already on Rotten Tomatoes, but, what have you. The whole point is, I think even if you put the only highly rated slashers that they ever had was like Nightmare on Elm Street's like a 98%, and the first Halloween's like a 98%. But I think that's because, Rotten Tomatoes didn't exist back then. These are like retrospective critic scores added after the fact. So you can't really put those into consideration for the moment. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't know. Even though I would like I put some stuff on like a high like Rotten Tomato score, because especially if I'm turning on a movie and like whoever's with me, like, dude, this movie sucks. Like, hey man, it got like a 90-something% Rotten Tomatoes. Like, just sit and let it play out or something. So I don't know. So sometimes you either put a lot of stock in that score or you don't. All right, here you go. Hey, Elijah or Woodhouse. I don't know if I say it right. Love your channel, man. Oh, thanks, dude. I'm excited for Halloween Kills. Yeah, dude, we are all. And you see this room? I have a Halloween Kills poster coming. It's gonna be probably on like that wall over there, probably like over the bed frame. Like, I was even thinking, like, dude, which poster do I like better? I'll either have Halloween Kills right next to Halloween. I don't know. I just love movie posters, and I just want to put them up more. And the new one, I just love. It's with the burnt mask and everything. Hey, Megalomaniacs, what's going on, dude? Long time no see. How would you like to get killed by Michael? Not in real life, dude. I want to live. If in a movie, sure, I wouldn't mind dying. Because if you're a cop or something, you just show up and you're a tough guy and you get killed, that would be awesome. I would hold my hat on that and go to all the horror conventions and sign autographs and all that shit. And probably the same thing would be on YouTube and start podcasts about Michael, just specifically Halloween and Michael Myers and all that stuff. And I don't know, I would definitely hold my hat on that. I think this one will be good, but the 1978 stuff has me intrigued for sure. Yeah, so they definitely have a flashback. I mean, that's what the reviews are saying. So there's definitely a flashback. I don't know how much of a flashback it will be, like how much time is devoted to that, but he definitely has some hospital scenes and a flashback scene. And I still think there's a lot of good twists probably in there. Like, ooh, we're all like crossing our fingers for like a D-Age Dr. Loomis too. All right, here we go. But here, let's read this. Oh man, I did not know. Here, so everybody, we're gonna be able to watch Halloween. Maybe I'll put that on the bottom. Like that, it should be like the main theme of this stream. It should be even like the title, like, dude, Halloween is coming to Peacock. Where do I do that? All right, here, right here. Halloween Kills to Peacock. See, there you go. So if you're just tuning in, that's breaking news. Oh, I got the thing inside the thing. I think that's making my computer run a little bit slower. But yeah, see, so premium subscribers at no extra fee. Because you know what? Because Disney tries to dick you that way. Disney is still selling Jungle Cruise for $30. Even worst case scenario, you're like, well, Disney's gonna if they put out Halloween Kills for $30 now today, I would do it. Like I don't care. I just want to see it as soon as possible. And if it's for $30, and you know what, I'm gonna probably watch it and then buy it the first day. So if you can even buy it like off the bat for $30, I'm down for it. So, or I don't even know if you trust it right now. So it's $4.90 a month, or they'll probably make you do the $10 without advertisements, right? So it's not going to be available to everybody, but maybe you get the $10 because that's what they sort of do with the wrestling. So you only get the wrestling and stuff with the premium, and that's the $9.99. And I didn't care about that because I was already paying $9.99 for the WWE network before, and then it was going to Peacock. So it's like you're getting the wrestling, and then you're also getting the Office, and they even have like Office like super fan episodes, and that's awesome. So Peacock is now going up there with one of the best services out there. So you have to have Netflix, you have to have Peacock, and you have to have HBO Max. I know some people, man, like they just canceled their flat out cable, man, because you got so many services. Fuck regular TV. You only need regular TV for football, pretty much, which is kicking off in a little bit. So, man, that is pretty cool. That was some breaking news. See, that's why you do live, and thanks a lot, Vince. I thought I was getting trolled. Like, man, it's not going to no Peacock. And I guess I was wrong. Halloween changes release to day and date streaming. Man, that is crazy. I love it, though. I love it. And you know what? It's going to hurt my kill count, man, but whatever. I'll make it up in the long run with some other ones because it's like everybody's going to be able to have the kills for them because I was usually going to do it like just with the trailer and stuff. All right, this one goes like, oh, let there be carnage. Because maybe they'll do that. Oh, man, get out my face. All right, here. I think this thing's making my thing real slow. All right. Yeah, no problem about it. No problem, brother. Halloween Kills on Disney Plus. I guess Michael is gonna kill some Disney characters. That would be cool. You know what? Like Disney Plus has Fox, right? So they have the Alien movies, and they don't put it out nowhere. Why can't they have another section for Fox, or like you have to unlock, or this is all like your 18 plus stuff? Like they can have the Avengers versus aliens. I'm always saying that. Like, why can't the Xenomorph be the next villain in the Disney movies, right? You can have Iron Man versus Xenomorphs, or something pops out of somebody's chest or something like that. They own everything, man. Cross all that shit over. Or have Predator versus Wolverine or whatever the hell, you know? I'm gonna watch Halloween Kills in the movie theater. Yeah, I'm gonna do both of those because I already got AMC Stubs Pass. So I think so. Hopefully, maybe you can see Halloween Kills like the exact moment it releases, like 7 p.m. Thursday, October 14th. Or Peacock is on the 15th because HBO Max did that with Suicide Squad. And they did, well, Suicide Squad, you could watch it at 4 o'clock because that's 7 p.m. Eastern time. But I don't know. They're not doing that for Malignant because my next big movie that I'm covering is Malignant here. Here, let me stop that. I think it's slowing my computer down just having that little share screen. But yeah, we could talk about it, dude. So I don't know, man. I'm going to see Halloween Kills in the movie theater as well and watch it on Peacock and do a watch along here too. That's so crazy, dude. I love it. But it's like, where were you last year, Halloween Kills? Not only, yeah, and not only we getting Halloween Kills, but we're also getting a Chucky TV series. Yes, dude. It's weird. October 12th, we're getting the Chucky TV series. And then 13th, 14th, you're already sort of like going to pregame it for Halloween Kills. And Chucky should at least maybe like move that up to like October 1st. Because I would like to do like with the Chucky TV series, I want to cover that as well. Like I want to cover that and maybe break down per episodes or the kills throughout the episodes or something like that. I want to do some Chucky stuff, but man, Chucky, you moved on too close to Halloween. You're stepping on their toes a bit. Everybody wants October because October is like a Halloween month and everything. It's spooky and everyone's got decorations up and you have to have like good horror movies on TV. It's just too packed. We gotta move like Halloween. Like we could just make it like my sister already put up Halloween decorations, man. You could do September Halloween, October Halloween, November can have Thanksgiving, and December could be Christmas. How about that? But you can't just all stuff horror movies in 1 month. It's too much. And this is like the first Halloween movie that's or the second one or something like that. The second one that's actually going to be released in October near Halloween, right? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prefer DVDs over streaming services. Well, I don't know. I don't know what you need DVDs for. I guess you could throw them. If your internet, the only reason you should have DVDs is in case like you didn't pay your internet bill and you need something to watch, right? I remember that. Like, all right, man, I better I better stock up on some DVDs and stuff because I didn't pay this cable bill, and once they cut me off, man, I'm just gonna rewatch The Sopranos or something like that. But yeah, man, this is breaking news, dude. I love it. I didn't know this, and it happened live on this channel. Halloween Kills 2 Peacock. So if you look under most of that stuff, it's like just regular, like, well, they say it's gonna be for $9.99, and I'm super stoked now. I don't even know what else to think about that, man. I mean, it sucks for my channel. Like I thought I was gonna have I was gonna make a kill count. I'm still making a kill count for it, but dude, the first Halloween 2018, that kill count is actually like that was my first inkling to do a kill count with a movie that's in theaters and use the trailer and stuff like that. And that one blew up for me. And I was like, whoa, if I could do that, I could do it for all these other movies. And I'm still on that track. And I go, wow. And I was hoping for that same thing with Halloween Kills. And I still hope it does good stuff for me. But I mean, that suicide kill count that I had, it's still going good. Suicide Squad right now, I mean, I broke it up into 2 parts, but part 1 got all the love, and part 2 got like, it still got a good amount of views, but part 1 is like 46,000, and I was like, that's cool. I wanted some more, but like if everyone has the footage, everyone's gonna make it, and it's opening weekend, but I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Halloween Kills is coming to Peacock. Crazy. And Peacock's a good deal. Affiliate, Peacock cut me a check. Cut me a check for all this promotion. I would do some affiliate market for you, Peacock. Sponsor this shit. God damn it. Yeah, no problem. Oh, here, wait. Just kidding. I love them both. Oh man, well, thanks for that. Thanks, Vince, for helping out with that, man. I did not know that it was coming to Peacock right now. That stole the show, man. That news sort of upended the whole review news because right now Halloween is sitting pretty mixed, like 50%. And if you read like a lot of these, if you read in depth like reviews, they are going to walk you through the whole movie. So I don't know about that. I like reading some of these comments that say just some vague stuff like there's just going to be a bigger kill count. There's going to be more kills, more violent kills. Haddonfield, the whole town is basically going to be like a character onto itself. But man, it's going to be great. Oh, here you go. WW Peacock worth and not for the crap today. And that alone is $25 a month. Get Peacock. Yes. I don't know. I watched the new stuff too, man. Or that last AEW pay-per-view was great. That's why I go AEW's pretty up there right now. But you go like, man, why don't they get a service like $10 a month? I actually have like a Fire Stick where I was able to watch the AEW, but don't tell anybody that. What's your opinion on people saying that the trailer showed too much kills? No, man, not. I wouldn't say not enough. I mean, it's good. Anytime you show a kill in a trailer, I mean, I'm gonna be watching for it and go, there it is, you know. But kills, whatever. And there's enough kills. I think if you had 3 kills in your movie, some movies like, all right, here, like The Night House. I guess it was like, why didn't you cover The Night House? Like, I'm a horror movie channel, right? Why didn't I cover that? I sort of did, but there was not any kills to talk about. So, like in these haunted houses movies, there was nothing to show because no kills pretty much happen in it. But in that one, it's so weird because kills happen in the Night House, like off screen. Like you see bodies in a basement, you don't know how they got there. Oh, wait, I don't know. Maybe I should have said spoiler. Well, anyways, I'll just say, see, that's why I can't do spoiler-free reviews. I can't. If you haven't seen Night House, I don't know. But there is some kills in it. But I could not really grasp how to do it in a way that's like because it's always trying to be creative. Like I either use a clip or part of the trailer and it hasn't been released yet. Maybe once it finally comes out to like DVD and streaming, then I'll do a kill count about that. But every time I do one of those, the reviews really suck ass. Like I don't get it. Like Don't Breathe 2, a lot of the kills are online now. And like, but I think it's just like the market gets flooded with all these like kill counts and kills out there. So I'm just trying to find a nice creative way to do it. Or like Candyman, I was like, oh man, I'm pretty stoked about Candyman. Candyman did well. Like it's like 46,000 or something like that. Like I'm happy with what Candyman did. But then I made like a follow-up video and it still hasn't got 1,000 yet. I was like, oh man. I loved it and it got like a good likes, but just not enough people. I guess it's like yesterday news. It's sort of like, yeah, Candyman's last week. And I wanted to see it a second time before I actually did like a review about it or like another extra video because I wanted to like look closely to see more Helen stuff because I was really let down. I didn't see Helen enough in that damn movie. And we saw her in the goddamn trailer, so I had enough stills and stuff. So if you haven't watched that video, I'm really proud that the Candyman What Happened to Helen video. So I like doing those kill counts and sort of like theories and explanation videos as well, as long as I'm passionate about it, So yeah, AEW is nice, but W today and since 2011, hell no. I don't know. Some stuff is good. I like AEW and I like some of the SummerSlam was good. I like some of that stuff. The stuff with the Fiend was good, and there's still some good stuff happening today. So I think Peacock's definitely worth it. Yo, Halloween Kills is getting released on Peacock now. Universal's picture being really dumb now. They should have waited a couple of months then put it on streaming. No, man, entertainment. No, man, I don't agree. I mean, it's cool. It's gonna get more eyes on you more than ever, and I'm gonna buy it anyway. Like they're getting my money, and they're getting my money. I'm going to the theater to see it anyway. I'm gonna see it on the big screen and watch it on Peacock. So I'm gonna do both. And once they put it on available to buy, I'm gonna buy that bitch too. So they're getting my money from I got the AMC Stubs Pass. I don't know how they give them the money later for it or something like that, but I'm gonna see it there. I'm gonna see it on Peacock. I buy Peacock. And I think at first they're thinking about long-term goals because they want people to get onto their service and pay them like month after month money is better than one-time money. You know what I'm talking about? So if you get like loyal subscribers or people who pay you like every month, that's the goal. Because it's like if you have a pay-per-view, like I say, AEW's like let's compare that. AEW, what they're selling like $60 pay-per-views. Like, dude, you could watch 6 months of WWE on Peacock for that. So you're getting 6 months worth of pay-per-view for one AEW. I don't think it's I think if you could watch it for free, right, it's good. But man, I don't know about this whole pay-per-view structure. I'm sort of pissed off about it. Like that's why I like the Zone. The Zone gives you $20 for a month of fights rather than a $60 pay-per-view. And even the Zone plans it out where it's like you might even get 2 mainstream pay-per-view quality fights in that same month. They call it like fight season because you'll have like a Canelo fight and a Triple G fight in the same month. So you go like, oh hell yeah, dude, $20 is definitely worth it. So I don't know, man. I think if you put it on Peacock, they're definitely gonna make their money back because say you pay $10 for Peacock, but let's say you stay on and you start, all right, man, I'm gonna watch The Office afterwards, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it, and you keep it for 5, 6, 7 months. That means you're already going to give them $70, or initially they would have just made $20 off you. And that's not even all going to them, man. They probably only get $10 because $10 goes to them, or how the theaters work. It's like 50-50 split. That's how the pay-per-view works too. I talked to Shay Mosley about that when I ran into him. I ran into him and we talked and all this. It was great. But he told me about how the pay-per-view structure is set up. If you do a pay-per-view, AEW or boxing or wrestling, whatever the hell, if it's $60, the company only gets $30 of that. So they keep 50% of that like right off the bat. So I don't know how much iTunes and Apple charges too. So whatever they're charging, like $20 or 20 for a rental, they still got to give Apple a cut. So I don't know how that works out, but that's probably almost relative to the amount they want to make, like maybe 3 people see it in the movie theater. Because how I get with movie theaters is the opening weekend, all that box office goes to the studio and everything. But the weekends after, like the drop off, that all goes to the movie theaters. That's why you even saw movie theaters that don't play any new releases. They go, we only play movies that have been out after a month or something. So it's all about the business of it, man. And I have a degree in business. So I don't know. This would be a good thing to be like what makes the most money. It's like simple math. You could go over the math and what makes you more money. So I don't know if they're actually being dumb on waiting a couple of months to put it on streaming or trying to get some long-term customers. It's about promotion. It's about the promotion of Peacock because I think WWE already had a couple of million subscribers or something, 1.5 million subscribers. That's why they picked up WWE to transfer those subscribers over to Peacock. And then they also, maybe that's why they got The Office back on there. So, because The Office was one of the most highly viewed shows on Netflix. So that's why they wanted to go there. And so it's like, that's a big deal. Because they know how much people are watching that. They don't let us know, but they know. Hey, brother, gotta go. Happy to subscribe. Look forward to more content. Cheers. Oh, man. Every time I hear something like that, I go, yeah. Because, man, for as many videos as I put out, there's always like 4 that I sort of wish I did. You know what I'm talking about? And then sometimes I make a video and then it does crap. And I go, man, Brian, you're an idiot. You misjudge your audience. So I don't know. For right now, I think my content going forward is going to be really horror movie focused. Because when movies open up, when movies first started opening up with horror, Like Spiral. Spiral was like my adrenaline shot to my channel. Like everyone's channel, or at least like my channel, was dying during 2020. It's sort of like there's no new movies out. You can only make so many theory videos about Halloween or what the fuck Michael's going to be doing. You take a little snippet of news and try to stretch it out and do all that, but once you get new movies coming out, right, you piggyback off the success of that. They have their own marketing campaigns. Those are the trending topics and such. So that's why it helps out your channel and stuff to do like new horror stuff, new everything. So it's gonna be new horror movie stuff mostly. But some like Suicide Squad was so cool because it has like cool gory kills and stuff like that. But sometimes I misjudge stuff and do something like a Cruella kill count. There was nothing else going on, man. I made a Cruella kill count. I thought that's a new movie come out, and that could be a good opportunity. But you know, it doesn't all translate. But I do like to take some risks and chances sometimes. I think they should do what A Quiet Place 2 did. Wait a couple of months like November to release it. I don't know. Oh, Paramount Plus, you mean? Yeah, Paramount Plus is also in the game of let's try to make new movies come out and the subscription base. But I think Paramount Plus is the weakest one out of all of them. I go, what am I missing? Quiet Place 2? I thought I might as well buy Quiet Place 2, and I did, and it was like $20 for the release, whatever. But I'm gonna watch that forever, and I would get done with Paramount Plus like a day after watching it. Cause what's Colbert Report? I watch Stephen Colbert. He puts his clips out on YouTube. There's nothing on Paramount Plus I want. I might have to get to watch Channel 2 football, but I have a different thing for football. So I don't know. Peacock is. I would even if you rank the new services that I got to have, I would probably say HBO Max and Peacock, and then after that, Netflix. Because man, Netflix used to be number one in the streaming game, but they're not putting out new release movies. I mean, the newest movie they put out was Fear Street. I mean, that was cool, but you know, you ain't got no Stranger Things no more, and they're losing ground pretty much. That's why even like if you follow stocks like Facebook, Apple, Netflix, Google, the N is now, you know, not Netflix. Whatever. That's stock stuff. That's a whole nother discussion. Well, I don't think Halloween Kills can beat Halloween 2018 now. If they don't, they don't. I think as long as you get more people on board, because us fans, man, we're going to watch it. We're going to buy it. And if it doesn't beat the box office for Halloween 2018, like, you know, I think that's the whole point of Peacock. Peacock is owned by Universal and everything. And they're like, if we could get these people on board to buy more months of Peacock, we win. You know what I'm talking about? So, I mean, too many people, it's almost like it's just bragging rights, really. I mean, if you have a large drop off your next weekend, that doesn't bode well. And I think they don't really care. And that's why I thought they should have even released it last year, because you have Halloween Ends coming up now. And you know what? I wouldn't even be upset if they went, we're not even done with Halloween Ends. We're going to do another one. Like Halloween Forever. Right? I didn't think about that. It's sort of like just keep it going, right? You could just have Halloween keep on going. I don't think it could end with Ends. It's not going to end with Ends. We're never going to see like the end of Halloween. I mean, hell, we chopped off Michael's head, and then they just figured out some way like he switched Max with somebody and did that, you know? So I don't believe Halloween Ends. If Halloween Ends makes a shit ton of money, or, you know, like they look on their service and see Halloween Kills added, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, I think they'll do Halloween Kills, then Ends, and then something else. But if it doesn't beat Halloween 2018, it doesn't have to. I mean, they're already building an audience each with each movie. And, you know, if it doesn't beat the box office, so what? I think the fans will be happy. Hey, it's me, Tom. Tom's my middle name, actually, but I managed to get Deborah Voorhees part of my series. Whoa, Matthew Ferreira. Is that a $4? Nice. I don't think I ever. That deserves a table dance. Wow. Cool. I hope they add that somewhere. Oh, Matthew, thanks a lot. Or for that $5. I wish I could give you like a premium, like here's a link to the Patreon, and $5 will get you like the Patreon, and you could get like all the content that I have on there. A lot of times I've been doing a weekly podcast, video cast, or like this, but I've been doing it on the Patreon just to have some content going for that. And it's going, but oh man, thanks a lot, man. I can't thank you for that $5. That's a lot. When I was working minimum wage, man, that would have made a whole lot of difference. Oh man, thanks a lot, Matthew. So what, you got Deborah Voorhees part of your series? That is so cool. I love it. I gotta remember who is that, the actress from part 5? Is that what you mean? She's part of your series? She old now, but man, she was good back in her day, and she posed for Playboy and all that. She's a slasher queen. You know what? And I'm going to try to rewatch Friday the 13th Part 5. Or maybe that could be a watch along too. I always get a crazy amount of ideas for streams and stuff I'm going to do. Like I said, for every video I come out, there's probably like 3 I wanted to do, but didn't come out. But thanks a lot, man. Definitely got to check that out. Coming Slasher Suits coming to theaters near you. Yes, that would be very cool. Hey, will you be surprised if Halloween Ends be the end of the series? Oh man, I was just talking about that. After it ends, I do feel like they could make something different. I was saying they could do Halloween Forever. Like, with like Endgame wasn't the end, right? They were just like that was the end of Phase 3 in the Marvels. So it's sort of like, yeah, dude, they could do Halloween. And that's why they're putting names on these things. Because once you put names on these things, because if people go like, oh, that's Halloween 14, who gives a shit? So if you make a weird sort of name to it, like Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends, I would think you would do Halloween Forever. Or you could do Halloween, Michael and Laurie. You could just give them all the Batman names. Halloween Rises, right? Or there's so many fan titles out there, all those would be sufficient. Just waiting for the film here. Yeah. Oh, here you go. I did that beginning stream for everybody. Here's a teaser trailer. I said that like a accent trailer. There's a teaser trailer coming out tomorrow for Halloween, and it's right before the Malignant trailer. Isn't that pretty cool? So this is sort of stuff that we already saw, like some of the changes. See, like this firefighter actually got drawn into it because that's Michael's good hand, and then it'll drag him down. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. Is that either Michael's hand or it could be that original firefighter's hand, right? Because I was like, the first time his hand stuck out there, but then Michael like violently grabbed it real quick. It seemed like he got dragged down in there. I mean, that could be just him helping him up. Oh man, I didn't think about that either. So did the firefighter actually help Michael out of the hole? Is that what we're seeing here? You know what? I think it's about time I make another how Michael escaped the fire video. I already made like 4. Fuck it. I think I could curse now. Whatever. I don't think I'm monetizing this one anyway. I don't even think I made about like 4 or 5 videos about how Michael got out of that goddamn basement. And I went through everything. She shot a hole in the roof, crawled through it. I'll even do a live stream. I'll put all my old videos up here and we'll break down all the theories. But it's like, man, I went through every possible way, and then they just like showed up. I even had a crazy theory I went into that said, well, Michael might even called the police and spoke, but we never hear him speak. Like he dialed 911 on someone's phone and went, hey, come get me. I'm in the basement or something. Because they seemed to go right to the basement, right? But I don't know. I don't think they would end up doing that. And then if I do that, I get like Candyman, like looking for Helen, and then it doesn't happen. You know, like if you work up something stupid in your mind the whole time, then it just like ruins your enjoyment of the movie. Like Star Wars, when Star Wars came back, I was like, oh man, Harrison Ford's in this. They're definitely going to kill him off. I knew that, and I was waiting the whole movie for him to kill him. But, you know, like you're sort of waiting the whole movie for one specific thing, and I don't want to do that for Halloween Kills. Yeah, I had an idea. Her character is possessed by a murderous entity who kills bad people. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't. They did that with Candyman. They tried to make him a good guy, too. Did you see the end of Candyman? Well, I guess a spoiler, or I don't know, man. I talk spoilers on this channel. I don't know. It's been out for 2 weeks. Sorry, Candyman kills policemen. Like what? Are the police bad? Because sometimes you gotta like. There's a thin line between like we cheer for Jason because we want to see him kill somebody, but he's still very much a bad guy. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't even like it how like maybe at the end the bad guy still wins or he kills everybody and walks away. You go, oh well, that sucks. And I get it, like, but you have to do something in a way that makes that the person defeated and has the final couple get away, but have the bad guy still live. I'm not a fan of, like, I just saw this movie Super. Oh man, I can't get that movie just came out on Shudder, and I was thinking I should cover it. It's called Superhost, and like I go to Reddit a lot to actually see what's trending, and that's like the number one trend in the newest movie, Superhost on Shudder. But I don't want to spoil it, but something like that, it disappoints me by the end. Let me just say that. But I don't want to. I don't want to get into it. But all right, I guess you had a little crush on Deborah Voorhees back in the day. That's part 5, right? That's part 5. Deborah Voorhees is part 5. She's the one who got killed, like toplet. Everyone had a crush on her, man. When you're young and you're watching boobs, you just go boobs. You just fall in love with that movie and fall in love with that character. Like, oh man, I want to meet her someday. Guess her face. I feel like some people don't want the series to get milked. Dude, it's already on 14 something. I don't know. And Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, they were milked back in the day, but we're so hungry for it now, you know?
No one told you.
Told me what?
Michael Myers is alive.
He has followed me my entire life.
See, they did a little flashback, but they didn't do a flashback of new stuff. So there's supposed to be flashback of new stuff in there. Hey, you know Laurie caused all this mess. If she would have left Michael alone, he wouldn't be pissed off. There wouldn't be a mob. Well, you know what, Dr. Sartain, people shit on Dr. Sartain, but I loved his character. He made a lot of sense. Cause shit, you know, 2020 was so much downtime. I made a video about Dr. Sartain tried to make taught Michael how to drive a car. I love the practicality of everything that Dr. Sartain did. He bridged the gap with a lot of questions. You know, like a lot of stuff like how did Michael Myers get out? Dr. Sartain explains all of that. Like, well, he broke him out. How does Michael Myers know how to drive a car? Dr. Sartain taught him how. I mean, I love that part, but I remember the Friday the 13th, like they went Jason, you know how Jason seems to walk but catches up with you? They explained it in the remake. Well, he uses tunnels underneath the camp to actually pop up everywhere. I was like, Jason dug tunnels? Like, fuck out of here. I didn't like that. So you got to explain it in a way that makes sense. That's what I'm saying. But it's not like Laurie broke him out of jail. So I don't know. Or maybe Laurie did something. There's a mob at the hospital. We know that. And they're all chanting "Evil dies tonight," right?
Tonight, our family will kill him.
We're gonna hunt him down and we're gonna put an end to this.
Oh man, I thought I heard that in a TV spot. You see the mob, and then they're actually like chanting, "Evil dies tonight. Evil dies tonight." So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe she has a lot of followers on Facebook, or she got on her phone and Facebook "Evil dies tonight" or some hashtag "Evil dies tonight" and it caught on or something. They can do an anthology rate like 3. Yeah. Hey, Matthew, do you like part 3? I mean, I really hated it back in the day, and then I watched it and then liked it, but now I sort of don't like it again because I still go, I'll skip it. I think if you watch part 1 and then part 2, I still go to part 4. Even if like watch AMC Fear Fest when they put like a Halloween marathon, it'll go 1, 2, 4. Because part 3 is so much its own movie. Like part 3 could just be Season of the Witch. Just call it Season of the Witch. You wouldn't have all these hate, and maybe it would have done worse or better. Who knows? But I think the only anthology film that works. Oh, there's a good one on Shudder now called The Mortuary Collection. Like horror anthologies are really awesome, and there's some good ones out there, but I wouldn't consider like that. I believe anthologies should just go like a couple of stories inside a story or closely related, like how Trick or Treat was. But anthologies are hard to pull off. I can't believe Rotten Tomatoes has a score of 50% on Halloween Kills. Yeah, that's pretty high, right? I'm stoked. You know what? We should be grateful that it's 50% because if it's pleasing everybody, it's not really pleasing horror fans. You know what I'm talking about? Like that means it's mixed. That means it's not bad. It's so bad it's bad for everybody, like Jason X or something like that. It's a slasher movie that delivers something just for us. Like it's not for general audiences. It's still very much our film. Because sometimes Rotten Tomatoes scores are pretty high on shit movies. Like Rise of Skywalker was what? I think the Rotten Tomatoes wasn't great, but it was higher than this. But it's really a bad movie. I don't like Rise of Skywalker at all. I don't think I rewatched it since seeing it in theaters, but 50%, man, I'm not sweating that because, like I said, go look at Jason Lives right now. That's one of my favorite slasher movies, and it's sitting at like 42, almost 50%. Same thing with Friday the 13th Part 4 is around 50%. So it's just sometimes I put a lot of stock in that. Like even like, all right, fine, Shang-Chi just came out. And I don't think it's that great, but it's got like 98% or something like that. I go, just because you love the first half. I love the first half, but the second half, no. So, does that make it doesn't make for an even movie? But I would stress so much about it being 50%. So that's cool. So that's the definition of mix is 50%. If your mama's white, your dad is black, you're 50%. So you're mixed. It's mixed. Yeah, my son's mixed. Yes, my son is 50% me, 50% is Latino mom. So there you go. That's the definition of mixed. Mixed reviews. The fireman fell through the basement. Oh, okay. See, because when you're watching it, it seems like maybe he helped them up. Maybe, because it seemed like he got dragged down. But that take made it look like he, here. Let's look at that again.
I can't see.
See, he just grabbed them real quick. Like, I think in the first trailer, it was like, rah! It was real quick. But this one was like slow and then maybe like that. So do you think he dragged him down? I don't know. Now I was pretty confident at how he got out because we do see that he hid in the weapon shed. I'm gonna make another video about it. I made a video about it. Like that's why like sometimes even like when Candyman came out and I was like, what happened to Helen or something? And I made and like that video was one of my top performing videos of that weekend. And they're just like, you're right. Or that I made a video about Candyman saying that baby Anthony, the baby in part 1 is the baby in this new one. And I was right. But I also saw it in Wikipedia and made fun of that. But people still chimed in and went, I was still getting comments this weekend like, man, you were right. I was like, well, it's pretty obvious. His name's Anthony. The baby's name's Anthony. But yeah, so I'll still make a how he got out of the basement video, maybe even before this one, or still theorize final theory videos about it. Maybe make a film about Charlie Bowles. All right, yeah, is that a new horror movie? I gotta Google that. I'm not. Maybe this is like the Peacock thing. Like, is there some new news I'm not knowing about? Is that a real life killer? Invest in moon miles of finance. I don't know who that is. Yeah. But thanks, Matthew. I'm open for all sorts of ideas. I like how in Halloween 2018, the sheriff didn't care about Michael killing people until he saw dead firefighters in Halloween Kills. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's like they killed one of our own. Then they're finally like getting involved in it, right? I don't know. Yeah, remember at first it was like a dead couple of people. It's just like, hey, what we gonna do? Cancel Halloween?
We did it. We killed Michael.
All right, one of the reviews. See, you think you're gonna see Michael? They said in one of the reviews the body count has actually doubled. So go back and I don't know. Maybe he was just saying that like off the top of his head. He didn't like have a number right off the bat, but he's saying a lot of people died, double the amount in this one. So what? Like 13 people died or 14 in Halloween 2018. So double that, 26. That's a lot. So I want to know about a mob, but definitely a group. Like, what do you consider a mob? Would he kill that whole mob chanting? That seems like 60 people. I don't know. It's possible. I heard somebody say like he uses like a rocket launcher. Like, no, man. Michael is a lot of things, but a terrorist is not one of them. That's some terrorist bullshit. Michael doesn't shoot you with the rocket launcher or anything. He gets close and stabs you or twists your head off, or he's very personal when he kills you. Oh, shit. I'm a little behind. There we go. Probably she had a Facebook group page to kill Michael. She might have. I wouldn't doubt that. Because she has a whole bunch of people showing up at the place all at once. I mean, isn't this the same exact night? Like maybe that's what Laurie does. She like Facebook's. She has a whole like she streams and talks about evil and Michael Myers and stuff all the time. Maybe that's why those podcasters went out there to pay her for an interview, right? Like, I remember that. Like, they don't got to pay me shit. They could come and talk about Michael Myers with me. I mean, I would do that for the promotion. I would do that to collaborate and bring more attention to the channel. Right? But, you know, they paid her money. And they paid her like $2,000 or something. What was it? 2-3 grand just to bullshit and interview her for what? An hour maybe? Do you think that after Halloween ends, they should do a sequel to Halloween 4 or Halloween Returns? Yeah, sure, dude. If they make it some other way or some other version of Michael too, right? I'm totally down for it. We'll definitely get another Halloween movie after ends. It's just how much time in between. It could be 4 years. It could just be a different version. Somebody else going to pick it up. But it seems they're going to stop with this David Gordon Green and Dan McBride writing. Like, this team is going to do 3. So there could be more afterwards. They should have done Halloween 3 after Halloween 19. Yeah, but then Halloween 2 is like such a continuation of part 1. So it's like a good, I like Halloween 2. And now people are sucking off Halloween 2 like it's the greatest one ever. Like, oh man, I really like Halloween 2018. I said it. Like, I think it's the best sequel. And I remember people like Drum Dums. I followed this YouTuber Drum Dums, and he loved Halloween 2018. And now, like a couple years later, he's like, "Oh yeah, it's like in the middle for me now." But dude, I still love it. I still think it's probably one of the better sequels. And I saw ever since H2O was like my first one watching in theaters. No, you know what? No, scratch that. Halloween 6 was my first one. That's right. Halloween 6, Curse of Michael Myers was like my first time watching one in theaters. And I still like it, but I still think Halloween 2018 is better. So I don't have this like nostalgia for maybe like, I really like part 4. I think part 4 is up there. You know, it would be Halloween 2018, then Halloween 4 for me. And that's very cool. And I heard they're getting Blu-ray, not Blu-rays, but the 1/over 4K Blu-rays. And I hope they have 4K digital too, man, because they look pretty ragged. I like 3 on its own. It's probably one of the more darker since it involves a guy committing basically genocide on children. Yeah, they go way too far in that. Like, what? You're killing children? Why? There's so many evil people in the world. Like, why you gotta go after children? I would like if they did Halloween 3 and they just did something like the Trump hats, right? And it's really political and stuff. They could do the Trump hat, Shamrock, like wear your hat and the rallies coming around. And if you wear the hat, if you wear the Magna hat, it will make your head into worms and shit like that, right? They could do like a modern twist on it. Because I didn't like them killing children. I just go, oh man, children, oh man, you guys suck. And there's not even an end goal in it. Like, what do you get off of killing children? Are they doing it for money? Are they doing it for ransom? Or are they doing it for who knows? It was just evil to be evil. Well, I hope Halloween Kills gets an ordinary YouTube channel. Don't put yourself down like that. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you have more followers than me, dude. Like, whatever. Like, good for you. Well, I hope Halloween Kills gets a higher score. I think so. Maybe. I mean, I know definitely once you get some other, like, I think were all these critics in attendance for this Halloween Kills in the film festival. It's sort of weird that they're releasing it inside a film festival. Like, for film festival movies, I think it's more like, Pulp Fiction and like Quentin Tarantino stuff is definitely like the film circuit, or these high art horror movies, like I would say a Hereditary or Midsommar or something. It really has like an indie movie feel to it. That's why I think like the big thing is like indie horror and all that's kicked off. But now I think you don't put a slasher movie into like a film festival like this. So that's why maybe this is like not the best representation of all the critics that could see it. Or if they're sending, I don't know how IGN's seen it. Like, they flew that guy out there to Italy. Like, dude, I would love that job. First of all, where you get that? I would do that for very cheap. I would do that for fun, whatever the fuck. But yeah, dude, he'll probably get a higher score later, but I wouldn't trip about it. Like, good. It's full of kills, and a lot of people are turned off by a lot of action and a lot of violence, and that's what they're saying they're delivering. So, man, I think even like, you up the body count, you up the gore, you up all this, and they even said it's a more sadistic Michael Myers, and he's actually transforming and becoming like this greater being. I don't think it's a can't miss for me, man. Like that's why I was thinking, like, you know what? Jason Lives was one of the best Jasons because Jason was super strong, man. He was like indestructible. That's what people said about Curse Michael Myers, Halloween 6. He was the most indestructible Michael Myers at that point. So, it's sort of like the stronger he gets, it makes for a better movie and higher kill count and it gives you like more creative kills. Like you could, if he's super strong, he could do something like fold a person in half or put his thumbs right in people's foreheads. Remember how he's done that a couple of times. So yeah, he was a bit strong in this, but I would like to see a more supernatural Michael in that one. I think he could drag it down. I don't think the firefighter would pull him up. Yeah. Michael is probably. I don't know, man. How big is that actor? Damn, I am really behind. I was trying to read. Let me scroll down to the bottom. Or some people I haven't got to in a bit. I mentioned the first film when they were at Jude, like he grabbed a hacksaw after kissing his family goodbye. That's almost like if they had a TV show, right? Man, that is a deep dive, Matthew. That is so deep. That went really deep. That is a deep dive, but dude, I'm down for it. But there's so many. That's why I heard. What I heard, we watched a movie and they were along with Slashing Cast. I watched some YouTube about all this other stuff. Like they were talking about possibly there being a Halloween game. And they said it was a bad idea and have a single player, but I go, wrong, man, because multiplayer, you could have Halloween be the main guy, and instead of like regular counselors like Friday the 13th, you could either be Dr. Loomis, which would be awesome. You could be Laurie, which could be awesome. Now you could be Allison. You could be the sheriff. You could be the new sheriff. You could be Will Patton. You could be all those people. Way more interesting characters in the Halloween franchise than the Friday the 13th franchise. Because after Tommy, you just got the mom and a couple other people, but that's it. Hey, Sports Reacts. I'm ready for Halloween Kills. Oh, man, how far back am I? Oh, man, I'm like 10 minutes behind on this. 18 people are killed in Halloween 2018. Man, yeah, so double that, 36. Ooh, or Lindsay got, yeah, so 36. Here, let's get to the end. Sorry about that. I made my own paper out of Michael Myers. All right, whoa. Nice. If they want more story, then they need to wait until Halloween ends. Yes, exactly. Like this is supposed to be a piece that goes it's supposed to go Halloween 2018, then Halloween Kills, then Halloween Ends. And some people are complaining like I read in a review that said it doesn't feel like a complete movie. Like, no, it's not. It's a continuation of a movie. It's not telling the same movie again. It's continuing. So basically in 10 years or whenever after Halloween ends, you're supposed to watch Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends all together. So it's supposed to be like like hour and a half each movie, 2 hours each movie, whatever you have you. It's supposed to be like one long movie. So of course, do you think they will show more flashback in Halloween Ends? You know what? It depends how much flashbacks we get in Halloween Kills. So I still would like some other stuff. Like I would love to see a DH Dr. Loomis. That would be cool. The Tommy's Friday the 13th and Halloween. Oh yeah, Tommy Doyle and and Tommy from Friday the 13th. Yeah, you can have cross all that over. Cross it all over. Oh my god. Hi, I'm from Brazil. Whoa, Brazil watches my stuff. Whoa, I'm so privileged. Thanks, dude. Oh, they speak English over there too, I guess. Tommy Jarvis. Yeah, I was thinking. I was like Tommy Jarvis and Tommy Doyle. Oh, we were just talking about that. Sports. Will they ever make a Halloween game? Right now, Gum Media, like Friday the 13th, they got Friday the 13th, they got with the legal battle they had, everything stopped. But the team behind it is actually starting up a new horror franchise, they said, from a new IP. And it had Kane Hodder do some motion capture and stuff. And I think he's always said he wanted to play Michael Myers. I mean, I don't know. He's a little short, I think, but I think he did good in the Friday the 13th game. And I think even people have made like bullshit, like a single player thing for Halloween, a game to see what it would look like. And it looks pretty cool. I'm down for it. More games the better. I don't think they should not make any certain type of game because they keep making alien games, and the last alien game sucked. Alien Colonial Marines or something. And now I've been playing this Aliens Fire Team Elite, and I go, hey man, it's pretty all right. It's still probably not as good as Alien Isolation. So, and they've had other video games like Alien versus Predator, and they sucked. And some video games suck after a bit and some get better, and you never know. So I at least like an attempt. The closest we ever have to a Halloween video game is like Michael Myers in Dead by Daylight, where you can either play as Laurie or you play as Michael Myers. And I don't know, man. I'm not crazy about Dead by Daylight. It just seems like that game is it didn't age so well for me. Everything looks like PlayStation 3 online. Like, I don't know. I think they should just make a new sequel by now, put it on a new engine, a new polish, and just I think that game's gone for what it could. And they have like Hellraiser on Dead by Daylight now. I just go, dude, enough. Come out with a better looking sequel and I'll fuck with you again. But don't keep giving me new characters. Give me a new game already. And then add new stuff to it. Dead by Daylight, yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of mad at that game. Like, it's like what we do. I don't know, man. Make a new one by now. Stop adding that. It has to break a record for the most DLC that ever came out for a game. Or you know what? Friday the 13th, that whole game is in trouble. Just put Michael Myers' face on it for now. Change it up. All you got to do is change the menus and change his face and change the score. And there you go. Like, I would love it. But yeah, make a Halloween video game. I would love it. I'm a gamer too, and I used to put video game live streams on here, but you can't really answer questions and do that when you're live streaming. Or if I had somebody else to play the video game or playing footage and talking, yeah, it's real multitask. All right, let's see if I missed anything else. Finally, somebody agree that 2018 is good after the original. Yes, man, I agree. We are in that island alone. I don't know, man, because a lot of people have nostalgia. I even heard people put 6 above 2018. Like, are you fucking nuts? Even on metrics like you say, Rotten Tomatoes, box office, everything, Halloween 2018 is the best sequel. It has the best people. I love the humor. Like, slasher movies to me are great when you're showing good gore and there's good humor and good sex appeal, right? Like, you get like the I don't know if they had that, like Allison Sexy. There's not like sexy doesn't necessarily mean like a whole lot of nudity and everything like that. Just like good looking, funny banner and stuff like that. Like, I think Friday the 13th Part 2 is really underrated. I would put that like as along with one of my top favorite slashers of all time too. Like, slashers just have their own feel for it. Like, they're almost like comedies with a body count. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's why even reading reviews, like, are they scary? Like, no, man. I never get scared at slasher movies. Why did the writers have so many cringy lines for Jamie Lee Curtis? So hyperbolic and over the top. Oh, I don't know which movie you're talking about. Like she was just an over the top character, man. I like it. It was wildly different than anything else. She was almost like Jamie Lee Connor, like Sarah Connor from Terminator. Right? Like she should even had more weapons like in her basement and everything. So all right, I did enough time, and we did get the Peacock news out there that came live, and I didn't know it was going to end up this long, but thanks for everybody for showing up. Do you think it was a better idea to have Halloween Ends take place on the same night a couple of years later? Yeah, they said there's going to be a time jump in between Kills and Halloween Ends. So you go like, oh man, because you can only get certain amount done in one night. But if they do a flashback, that's almost like the flashback could take up part of the night. Or you know what, people are going to explain like, well, how do you get there to there? Like, I don't know, man. It's a movie. They could figure it out as long as you can execute it right. You know, it's fine. Like Endgame did like a big time jump, but not all other series put that into consideration, you know? So Endgame should have been the end to most of this, or like a reboot, because yeah. But time jumps totally fine with me. I welcome a good time jump like that. So we have the same characters and we know where they're at, because a lot of the other movies have done time jumps and just ignore shit. Michael is in his early 60s, is still kicking a lot of ass. Yep. Yeah. That's why you kill him off now. It's going to be a stretch if he's the same guy in his 70s. Like they also have old man. Oh, yeah, man. I'm so pissed off at October. Like, you motherfuckers. You put Chucky's coming out October 12th. Here, I got a banner for that. Like Leatherface is coming. Nah, never mind. All right, Leatherface is coming out on to Netflix, probably in October as well. We got Chucky coming out on Sci-Fi. We got Halloween Kills also come out. Like, there's so much you can only do for this your time and channel and stuff like that. I want to cover that all, but can you space it out? They're all coming in sort of like that week. They're coming in hot. Like we're getting Leatherface, Chucky, and Michael Myers all in the same month. You could have came out in the summer. I mean, Loomis was over the top. Yeah, dude. Loomis was so over the top. Loomis was a cartoon character. I love it though. It was great. And I think Malcolm McDowell was a good Loomis in part one. In part two, he was a jackoff who won like in it for himself and money, and they made him a bad guy. Like, I think he even did a good job. Like, I just like the actor. I liked his stuff, but I don't like what Rob Zombie did for him. I'm ready for Chucky. Yeah, I wanted to cover Chucky more, but I guess you know what? It's only going to be the first episode's going to come out, then Halloween Kills, then the second episode. But I don't know, man. I'm just going to blow my load all over Halloween Kills. That I don't know if I could think straight about anything else for that whole week. I don't know. Because I'm like, oh man, I'm going to have to make a Halloween Kills kill count. And then probably like, what happened? How is he? And another part of the review thing is there is a cliffhanger. And that was to be expected because they already know that we're getting a part 3 after this. So I don't know. All right, I think I'm done. I think this is a lot. I might as well just break this up into another stream. I don't know. Or tomorrow. Because tomorrow's going to be Malignant. So it's definitely going to be working on that. Or maybe they'll do a different Halloween Kills trailer besides this one. You know what I'm talking about?
No one told you.
Told me what?
Michael Myers is alive.
Like, this is the trailer that's supposed to come out tomorrow, but this is like the bootleg version, so don't tell anybody. By the time it comes out tomorrow, maybe they won't give a shit. But there's supposed to be another Halloween Kills trailer that comes out tomorrow in HD. And maybe this is almost like a leak trailer, and maybe because they leaked it a little bit, because this is pretty short. It's only like a minute. So maybe they put out like if I'm a marketing guy, I'm going to leak this on purpose. And that's almost like free promotion for a trailer that you didn't even have to pump in any money for. Think about that. But there could be a whole new, different trailer tomorrow. Because, dude, think about that Peacock news. You have to put that at the end of the trailer now. So they definitely probably got to come out with a new trailer tomorrow. So if this Peacock news is for real and it's breaking news, we're going to put at the end of this trailer, it's going to probably say Peacock or something. And they might have a trailer already on. They probably knew that this was going to happen, or maybe the marketing team knew. And, they probably have to come out with a new trailer. So it was Halloween Kills, see it in theaters or see it on opening day on Peacock. So I would expect a new trailer to come out for this Peacock thing tomorrow. Maybe that's why this trailer was leaked, probably on purpose, because it would have been taken down everywhere. I think it was taken down in a lot of places, but maybe that's the genius of it. It's leaked, but it's leaked by them. But I do believe that you would probably have to come out with another trailer that at least explains that it's coming to Peacock on the same day. But that's very cool, man, because now it's going to be a big old family affair. I'm going to watch Peacock. I was just going to go with me and my lady. We're going to go to see Halloween Kills, but now it's going to be me, I don't know, whoever's at the house at the time. My mom, my son's going to watch it. We're all going to watch Halloween Kills together on the same day. It's got to be great. I know, it's real, man. I can't believe it. It's coming right to Peacock. That is crazy. I'm going to subscribe to you. Oh, man. Thanks, Sports Reacts. Did you just find this now? Oh, man. That's so cool. Oh, thank you. Who names something with P and cock? Like, what the? I guess, man, because that's their mascot. That's like if Channel 2 had a mascot, like a bull or something, they would say something like that. Other reason why to have cable, because of the Chucky TV series, which is going to be on the Sci-Fi channel. Yeah, I do get Sci-Fi, but it'll probably be on. Is Chucky? Maybe it'll be picked up by Netflix too, man. There's so much news coming on right now, or I gotta look it up because it would be very cool. Like if maybe if they have to bleep stuff, or you get like a really unrated version of it, like online to stream. I don't know. That does seem something like a Chucky TV series. Seems like it would be on Sci-Fi, but Shudder should definitely pick it up. Like, I'm surprised. I would be more, I'm excited for Chucky, but I go like, dude, I'd be way more excited if it went somewhere a little bit more competent than Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi doesn't have the best reputation. Like, it's like behind the minds of Sharknado, and, a bunch of awful Sci-Fi titles. Who knows? Right? Here you go. I'm going to see it in theaters. My mom loves Michael Myers, but I really do. My brother does too. Oh, yeah. Thanks. I'm going to watch it along with the family now. Like whoever's in my house that whole week. I'm going to, I get my nephews over or whatever. We're all going to watch Halloween Kills. I'm watching it all week. I'm going to like Suicide Squad, man. I don't know, man. I watched that movie more times than I like to admit already because I liked it. So, I don't know. I'm like a little kid that way. If I got a new movie and I like it, I'll just watch it and watch it and watch it. Sorry. But yeah. Is it going to be like a Boss Baby? They said Boss Baby, it's going to be relative to that release. Yeah. So that's why people are worried about the box office. Like, I don't know, man. Don't worry about their money. They're worried about subscriber count and everything else. They're not worried about your money and what you're doing. They're not worried about if you have enough money to buy. Like Disney is like $30 for all their stuff. Like, no. If they made a movie about your Chucky versus Michael Myers, I would watch it. Oh, okay. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, dude. But I think crossovers, they're going to save that for when they're totally bankrupt on ideas. They're not going to just go, maybe after this trilogy, they could get some crossovers going. But Chucky's not a fair fight. I don't know. I would like to say everyone goes to Michael Myers versus Jason. And that could be the thing that brings out Jason out of retirement. Like, that's the fight. I even have a stream about Michael Myers versus Jason. It was like a claymation video thing or something. You should check it out. Yeah. I want to see 2018 theater was clapping and laughing. Oh, did your Halloween? Yeah, they did. Opening weekend Halloween 2018, I saw that movie 3 times. Sorry. Whatever, dude. This is a Halloween child. I'm a Halloween dork. I saw it first. I saw it myself, and then I saw it with my family, and then I saw it with my girl. So there you go. You saw it 3 times that weekend. Yeah, Don Mancini always wanted Chucky versus Freddy Krueger. Don Mancini wants everything. I don't think that's why he even put his name on the poster for Chucky. I was like, I don't know if you'd be putting your name out there, man. Like, you're the one responsible for Cold at Chucky. I fucking hated it. You also put your name on, you made Seed of Chucky, and I ain't like that either. So, I don't know. My history teach let us watch the 2018 film last year in class. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I remember they did the same thing with me in high school. Like, oh, okay, our teacher got fed up and quit, so we had like a free period, and they asked anybody, "Hey, do you have a movie to watch?" Probably same thing with you. Like, and I think I had a copy of like Return of the Living Dead. Or it was part 2 or something, and we watched that in class. Yeah, so fun stuff. Yeah, but now I love it. Yeah, dude, Halloween movies was great. Even back then, and it's surprised it's still held up after all these years. And I did like it as a kid too. I still probably preferred Freddy, but now it's pretty much like some of the Jason movies are actually a little bit better now that you're older, and like some things are different when you're a kid, when you grow up. I don't know. I still like all the same stuff as a kid as now, because I liked horror movies back then. I like them now. Like pretty much besides like watching like boxing and stuff where I got like later, I pretty much like all my same stuff as a kid. So I don't know how people grow out things. You just sort of, I don't know. I skipped that, but I love horror movies, and nothing wrong with that. I didn't know there was such a bigger community of horror movie fans as well till like YouTube came out, and then there's a bunch of horror conventions and stuff. Looking forward to all those. Yeah. Seed of Chucky was too much. It was too much bad everything. I think you could go all day about how much of a piece of crap that Seed of Chucky was. All right, man. This stream went pretty long, but this is pretty exciting news. I was so glad to be live when this news broke about Halloween going to Peacock. I got to change the title of this video now. The title should just be Halloween Goes to Peacock live. We went into some reviews. I haven't talked Halloween Kills for a bit. I haven't had new Halloween Kills video or stream in a bit, and this was very much fun, and I hope they have a new trailer out tomorrow. Go be working on Malignant later I think maybe if Malignant comes out like right now, I could watch it and then get to it. But I hear there's a lot of good violent kills in that. And not enough people are talking about it too, man. Like, dude, this is the guy from Saw, James Wan. He did two Insidious movies and in charge of that. James Wan is like the new John Carpenter or Wes Craven of this time, here now. Like, he did Saw, he did the Insidious movies, he did The Conjuring. Like, the guy's an icon already. And he even had time enough to go out and do Aquaman and a Fast and Furious movie. Like, it's so cool. And that he's returning to horror and in a different respect, and seems pretty cool. I love it, and I'll be working on Malignant, and yeah. Oh, I did not know it'll be on Peacock. Oh man. Yeah, see, well, I had the banner, and we were looking over the article earlier. So, all right, if you're just tuning in, Halloween Kills will be on Peacock. I've read some articles about it already. We were sharing the page, and it made my computer act slow. So, it's confirmed Halloween Kills will be on Peacock the same day, same time. So, they're doing the HBO Max thing with Halloween Kills. Isn't that cool? So there'll be a kill count, there'll be a watch along. I want to just try to get all this Halloween Kills content. It was like the main source of like really what kicked me off in YouTube, and I really appreciate Halloween 2018 and the whole Halloween franchise. Oh, have you watched Stranger Things? Yeah, I even got Stranger Things kill count. Stranger Things, my favorite show. It's definitely coming on. I heard season 4 is coming out pretty soon. Right? They're 4, right? Yeah, 4. Because when they were filming Stranger Things, the pandemic actually happened, so they had to stop. And then, these fucking kids get older. Now they go like, man, they're so old now. Now you're carding them to buy beer and such, and they're still supposed to be small. So there's a new season coming out, and yeah, it's going to be cool. All right, I think I'm going to be wrapping up here. But yeah, I didn't know some people were already joining, and they didn't know that. Because somebody mentioned Halloween Kills is coming to Peacock same day release. That's so cool, and that happened live. I just started the stream, started covering like let's go over some released reviews and stuff like that. But like let's go over some of the reviews. And somebody mentioned that Halloween Kills is coming to Peacock, and then Googled it, and what do you know? It's real. But thanks, everybody. Stay tuned tomorrow for some Malignant stuff. I'm going to try to get the kill count out there, or maybe I could do a stream and talk about it. I don't know, but Malignant stuff coming up, or if they do another a longer Halloween Kills trailer, that would be cool. But all right, thanks, everybody, for watching, and see you guys later. Later.